Hi, welcome to the show. My name is Jonah Chipeco. I'm a writerpreneur. And if it's the first time you've watched my videos, this is where I answer questions about business, marketing, and writing. So, as a writerpreneur, I write ebooks and training manuals for coaches. I also write my own informational products so I can sell them. And I also am a writing coach for entrepreneurs and aspiring freelance writers. So I combine writing and entrepreneurship to make the most out of my skills. And I'm really enthusiastic about learning both worlds, ng writing and business. So for today's topic, I have here a question from Aris. Sabi niya, how can I make my writing very clear, both in structure and thought process, but at the same time thought provoking for readers. So for this one, more into writing naman yung question that we will be answering. I just want to know if you're watching the live stream, please comment if you can hear me clearly. I also have a follow-up question connected with the topic. Someone asked, may I know if having clarity needs more well-said grammatical content than doing free writing? Alright, thank you for those who asked that question. I can't see yung name mo lang, but I think it's from our Facebook group, kaya hindi nag-appear sa app ko yung name. Alright, connected with those questions, I have 3 tips that I want to give. And first is, understand your purpose in writing. So when Aris asked me about being clear in structure and process, at the same time, making your writing thought-provoking, it makes me wonder, ano kayang writing technique or writing niche yung ginagawa niya? Is it business writing? Because if you write for business, hindi kailangang thought-provoking. Is it for creative writing? Because I think ito yung gusto niyang maging goal, which is to capture yung interest ng readers. Pwede rin copywriting if you're selling. So, in the question itself, things can be more specific para masagot ko ng maayos. But I think yung maibibigay kong tips would help Aris arrange yung thought process niya and also choice of words because na-reflect mismo sa question niya kung ano pa yung kailangan niyang ayusin sa writing style and even dun sa pag-phrase niya ng question. Now, when it comes to purpose in writing, yung example muna ng ibibigay ko is for business writing and creative writing. So, ang pagiging clear kasi sa business writing, iba sa pagiging clear when it comes to creative writing. So, if you're writing letters, business emails, memos, clear writing means using simple words. So, halimbawa, instead of disseminate, di ba medyo complex yung word, hindi lahat may intindihan what disseminate means. So, it could mean to publish, to broadcast, to issue, or to circulate. Like, let's say, you're giving an instruction, please disseminate the memo. And a newcomer who has not yung depth na vocabulary may not understand that. So, pwede mo gamitin yung issue a memo. Similar to expedite. Like, pwedeng please expedite the process. It could mean fast track or speed up, or please deliver the documents at 5 p.m. today, than merely saying, please expedite delivery of the document. So, a lot of yung clarity comes with the choice of words than the structure for me. Magko-contribute din yung thought process mo in structure, but unahin kong i-deal yung choice of words. Kasi for creative writing naman, use vivid verbs. Ito yung way that you can be clearer. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng vivid verbs? So, when it comes to writing novels or poetries, literary pieces, yung term na ginagamit natin, maybe what Aris means is not being very clear, but being vivid or descriptive. So, vivid verbs, these words would help readers imagine yung character's actions better and add interest or enrich yung text mo when you write story. So, let me give you some example ng vivid verbs. Alright? For example, meron kang senior saying, Christine is angry. Yung angry, hindi siya masyadong tangible, abstract noun siya, and you can replace it by adding verbs that describe yung anger ni Christine. So in sentence 2, you're saying, Christine clenches her fists and stomps out of the room. Notice that instead of saying steps out of the room, you use stomps because iba yung steps out or walks out of the room. Stomps out, it means yung merong pagdadabog or anger with it. So you're not describing Christine's emotion by using the word Christine is angry, but you actually describe her behavior, yung movements niya, what gestures did she make to show her anger. Now, for those watching, let me give you a test. For example, can you give vivid verbs for walk? If you need to review yung mga verb, it means action words, diba? What are other action words na same yung meaning than walk? Let's say, you are walking in the park. Pwede you can use strolling instead of walking because it means to lazily walk. Parang iba rin yung stride. To stride means to have larger steps, diba? So, iba siya sa walking. Although it's the same, parang running din yan eh. Merong sprinted towards the finish line. So, marami kang pwedeng gamiting verbs. So, yung vocabulary knowledge would help you enrich yung text mo and make it more clear or captivate yung reader. Another example, very simple. Nikki and Tony enjoyed looking at the stars. Again, ano yung verb natin for this sentence? Looking, di ba? Ano ba yung alternative sa looking? Can you type a word to replace looking? Pati muna ako na iba nating mga viewers like Jamila, hello, watching from Lano del Norte. I think you also watch yung webinar kanina sa bullet journaling. Thank you so much. Mary Ann is also watching. Hi there, Mary Ann. Thank you. Thank you so much. So sa example na binigay ko, it could be gazing at the stars, meaning to look with admiration. Seeing, kalinya di ba seeing, looking, gazing. Those, para magkakapareho sila halos, but you're more descriptive of the action or you're more vivid about the verbs you used. So yun yung second tip ko. And third tip, di ba sinabi ko that if you want to be more clear, if you want to be more vivid, choice of words yung inaayos natin. But when Aris asked about yung thought process and structuring it, I think ang pinipinpoint niya is being cohesive, meaning yung structure or flow of your text na binabasa ng readers, para siyang glued together, maganda yung pagkakasunod-sunod, organize siya. And this is something you can fix by outlining. So dito na yung sinasabi niya, paano ko ba i-usin yung thought process ko. Iba-iba yung ways kasi ng outlining, depending again on your purpose. Like, if you're doing creative writing, let's say you are writing a story or a novel, syempre, dapat alam mo yung parts of a plot. ng novel, di ba? And yung outline mo will be based on that. So, nandyan yung hindi ka patapos, alam mo na yung ending, alam mo na yung conflict, alam mo na yung resolution. You can have a separate topic on that. And if you join our group, Pen Movers on Facebook, we also have people there na creative writing naman yung expertise nila. As a writerpreneur, I'm more of a generalist because I choose to learn about everything so that I can teach people na hindi alam yung mga difference kung ano ba yung pagkakaiba nila at saan sila dapat lilinya. Now, yung structure naman when it comes to writing for business, usually straightforward agad siya, or you deliver the main point first, supporting details, and usually call to action yung ending, like when you write letters or emails and memos. So, ganun yung flow ng thought niya. Ganun yung pag-outline mo ng content to deliver a cohesive message. So, I hope yung 3 tips ko help. Let me read more. Meron akong question dito, how do you write like an American? Siguro, read na lang yung sample work of your client if gusto mong parang yung delivery mo is like an American writer. Usually, it's also a skill for writers. Meron akong tinatawag na parang we have different writing superpowers. And I know some writers na ang strength nila is copying the style of yung clients nila, or pag binigyan sila ng sample work, iba-iba man yung tone, yung voice, yung style ng clients nila, madali nila yung nakokopya. So for me, I think if you can read more books na published by American writers, eventually makukuha mo yung style nila, the words that they use, and yung language nila. If you also listen to podcasts or watch movies ng American, parang ma-impress sa atin, sa minds natin yun, how they speak. Because di ba as writers, we want to write as we speak. Depende dun sa type of content, and that would make yung language natin very conversational or appealing to our readers. Thank you so much for that question, Mary Ann, and for all those who joined yung Ask Me Anything session natin today. So if you have questions like Aris, send your questions sa bit.ly/askjonah. So every Saturday, I do short live streams like this to answer questions from my community. And also feel free to join our Facebook group. Just search for the group Pen Movers, yung community natin. Alright, I'll see you there and thank you for watching.